guys, welcome to Russell Family Reactions. This is Haminations. We've reacted to pretty much every single video he's done. Anyways, we're doing My Dog Beau. We've done Brody Animates and Infamous Swoosh. But we haven't done him. So let's get into it.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Hi, I'm here to adopt this dog. Sure thing, but first you must face the adoption trial. Trial? Yes. In order to adopt the dog, you must conquer me and my dog in combat.
What the hell
I'll do
kind
it.
of parallel
I'll
world
do it
shit
for
is
him.
this?
I can't lose. I will beat you. Wait, what?
This is all get a 10-pack. No. Wait.
Well, that was a nightmare, and I'm pretty sure I'm bleeding
That was a mix of
internally and
Mortal
punctured a
Kombat,
lung,
Dragon
but it
Ball
was all
Z,
worth
and
it for you.
probably My Hero
I think I'll name you
Academia.
Beau.
And he
Hi,
farted into
I'm
your
Bryson,
speaker.
and this
That's
is my
great.
dog, Beau. I've had him for about 1 year, and I love him. Today we're gonna talk about some of the joys and pains of owning a dog. Beau, no! Stop! After deciding I wanted a dog, I searched a bajillion animal shelters and met several dogs, but when I met Beau, it was seriously love at first sight. His shiny, lustrous coat, his beefy head, his vacant expression, his muscular cheeks. How could I resist?
Why were you
But
looking
what
at his
really
ass?
impressed me about Beau was that he could be high energy and goofy at times, but I could also get him to calm down. Beau is a stupid name! Beau, sick him!
Eat his kidneys.
Actually, even the first
No, he
hour
was
of Beau
weird.
officially being my dog was kinda crazy.
No, we're not going that
On the
way.
drive home from adopting him, I was trying to check my blind spot, but all I could see was his big head in the way, so that was a pretty scary drive. Jesus, take the wheel! Beau is well trained now, but that wasn't the case at first. In the first few weeks of having him, me and my brother Braden ran into some problems. Basically, Braden tried to bathe him in...
So he ate his kidney.
Thankfully, he's great at baths now and cooperates with us, but that first one was an uphill battle. I also didn't know how Beau acted around other dogs, so I was very cautious. One time I was taking him on a walk in the snow, when all of a sudden we turned a corner and saw a dog. Beau bolted, and I immediately slipped on ice, falling right on my butt and dropping Beau's leash in the process. Before I continue, put yourself in the other dog owner's perspective. A 70-pound pit bull is running full speed at you, and the owner is incapacitated. You are moments from death.
His soul just left his body.
Nah, I'm just kidding. It turns out Beau is very friendly with strangers and other dogs. But that would have been unfortunate if I had a murderer on my hands, right? I would have had to be all like, sorry my dog destroyed your dog and bit you in the jugular. This is kind of awkward. Well, see you later!
Sorry for my dog.
Another snowy night before I had trained Beau how to listen to me, he once again heard another dog and initiated make a friend mode. He started sprinting at full speed, pulling me behind him, and I was literally
Make a friend mode, aka scary death mode to the people that he's approaching.
Yeah.
skating and slipping on the ice behind him. Surprisingly, the 1 ounce of coordination in my body made it so I didn't fall. It was actually kinda cool. Beau is also very nosy, like physically nosy. If he could talk, he would be like, "What you doing? What's that? Where you going? What you got there? What you doing? What you doing? What you doing?" Literally anywhere I go, him and his big nose are there. Sometimes you think he's off laying down somewhere, but then you open the door and he materializes behind you. Ah! Also, sometimes I'll let him sleep in the bed with me, but he lays right smack in the middle, so I have to Tetris my body in order to fit. Also, he's a big fan of drinking stupid amounts of water. He loves drinking from the tub, from streams, from the dishwasher, from the toilet. So much so, in fact, that sometimes I'll get out of the shower, he will nose his way in and lick the water off my legs like a weirdo. But one time I got out, turned to get my towel, and...
He wiped your butt with
Bryson,
his
why
tongue.
don't you just lock your bathroom door? I do, but he has learned how to unlock doors and stand on 2 feet and speak English. He's becoming more and more powerful and I can't stop him. Bryson,
When he learns how to speak Spanish, Italian, and German, then you have problems.
it's 4 p.m. Time for me to bathe you. That's a joke. His IQ is 4, just like his dad. He's very muscular and strong, and way more handsome than me.
I think his IQ's higher than
I'm kind
yours.
of jealous because after
negative
like a
3.
week of having him, I had gotten more compliments for him than I have received literally in my entire life. Hey, that's a good-looking dog. You could use some work, though. I mean, your cheeks don't even compare. What? Also, Beau is a plush now. Isn't he cute? Use the link in the description to buy one before they sell out.
If you
Hey,
gave
Beau,
it to
what do you
him.
think? Beau, hey, give it back, give it back, give it back!
It's dead. It's dead.
Also, all the money I get from this will go to the Humane Society to help stop dogfighting. Just by buying this plush, you are helping save countless animals from the barbaric practice of dogfighting. Link in the description. Okay, back to the video. Another thing about Beau is that he used to hate going in his crate. Several crates have died by his hand. I seriously don't know how he does it, because around me, he's a very sweet family dog. But when I wasn't around, he used to just murder crates from the inside, to the point where he broke a tooth off escaping a crate once. So I paid to give him a metal tooth, and now he looks like a gangster. I wanted to get a gold tooth, but sadly they wouldn't let me. Just
Humans with metal teeth, just like dogs.
know that I tried. Since I adopted Beau from a shelter, I didn't know what breed he was. I was pretty sure he was a pit bull, however, I was still curious to find out. So recently I got his DNA tested and found out he's a mixed breed. But he's mostly an American Pit Bull Terrier mixed with an American Staffordshire Terrier. Both of those dog breeds are classified as pit bulls. Wow, Bryson, didn't you know pit bulls are vicious monsters and all of them are evil killers and none of them are good dogs? You should be more afraid of me than the dog. If any of you agree with this small-minded person who is now dead, then please do some research and grow up. Okay, this next part gets a little heavy, but I feel very strongly about it and I want to speak up against unjust hatred towards these dogs. Pit bulls are dogs that have awful reputations, which I'm very against because I was raised with them and all of ours have been loyal, loving family dogs. Obviously, I'm biased, so please do your own research, but here's the conclusion I've come to. Any dog can be aggressive, and any dog can be loving. It all depends on the way you nurture and teach your dogs, although sometimes professional training is required. There are awful people out there.
No, in case of Chihuahuas, break glass in case of emergency and call an exorcist, because there's a demon in there.
Who train and force dogs to fight each other. It still happens and it's absolutely tragic. People hear about dog fights and end up blaming and stereotyping pit bulls just because they are forced to fight. Here's a bright idea. How about we blame the awful people who fight dogs and not the dog who is just trying to do what his owner told him to do? Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't be cautious. I believe that you need to be careful and cautious around any dog that you don't know, because people do get hurt
any
sometimes.
dog that looks like a rat,
but if you are
or
labeling
Adele,
any
or
and
a
every
Chihuahua.
pit bull you see as a monster, then it's time to wait.
Isn't Adele mixed breeded with a Chihuahua?
Maybe, I don't know. She's like Maltese and some kind of weird demon
Also, it
concoction.
isn't really our dog, it's Nana's dog.
Yeah, you know, she can kind of be Satan's spawn, but okay.
Wake up, my guy. Please judge dogs on an individual basis, not based on breed. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Actually, Adele's not quite that bad. She just has a lot of energy, and she has no idea how to express it. So she expresses it by attacking you ferociously and licking you until you feel like you're in a puddle somewhere.
Anyways, back to Beau. Since I love Beau so much, I also have a lot of nicknames for him. Here are some of my favorites. Bosif, Bozo, Bodacious, Bojangles, Bowberry Biscuit, Bosephine Rex, and Baron Beauregard. He is very clumsy. He hits his head on everything. You know how dogs are supposed to be able to see in the dark? Well, one night I turned off the lights and started walking towards my room, and I heard a big thunk from his head hitting the door. He'll also hit his head on walls, benches, other dogs, chairs, anything. I mean, how could he not with a head that big? So I decided to get him human glasses. So that was an awkward doctor's visit. Read off the letters you see. Yeah, I think his prescription is a bit off. After all the crates being destroyed, me and my family decided it was probably best for him to be professionally trained for a little while. And I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty depressed when I had to leave him for 3 weeks to be trained.
You cried like a baby. Yeah, we know.
was doing good, but let's be honest, I'm no professional and he needed some better obedience. And I needed better training tactics. But I have him back now and he's better than ever and I'm never leaving him anywhere ever again. Well, off to my wedding. Beau, you are coming with me.
Beau will now give the best man speech.
In conclusion, I love Beau. He's my full-time best friend and I adore him and I would literally die for him. And if I see any of you making mean comments about pitbulls, then I will appear in your room tonight. Ha ha, pitbulls are stupid, vicious monsters. The only monster is me. Hey everyone, I hope you liked the video. Isn't Beau just the cutest? He's also a cute plush. Be sure to buy one before they sell out. It's really high quality and we worked hard on it. Huge thanks to my amazing team for helping me make this video. And a huge thanks to Beau for
Project Manager Animator. Corbin Animator. Okay, so Project Manager Animator. Oh, Animator. Storyboards. Backgrounds. Foregrounds.
We could care less.
And a huge thanks to Beau for all the content. Also, I've got a TikTok and a Clips channel now for you to watch while you wait for new videos to come out. So go follow those. Links for everything are in the description. Thanks again for watching, and I hope you all have a great day, and goodbye forever!
We will see you in the next one. That was it for...
We will not be watching Haminations because he's gone forever.
Apparently.
Just kidding.
Well, like I said, that'll do it for
I
this
am
one.
just kidding.
That'll do it for this one, guys. That was Haminations with my dog Beau. Later.